you are. Hi, everybody. Happy Tuesday. What special would we normally have on Tuesday? Art, right? Yeah. So make sure today you try to do something crafty and something artistic. Use your hands and your brain to do some creating, okay? This way you're still, still doing some art at home and being creative, which is always a good thing to be. So how's your day been so far? I hope it's been good. I have a new story today that I hope you're gonna like. It was new for me. I had never read it before, and then I found it and really had to share it with you today. So in this story, you're going to meet some characters, and the characters are animals. Can you name some animals for me that might be in a story? Wait, before you do, I'll give you a hint. These animals are not pets, and these animals are wild. So think about it. Come on, give me some. What are some animals that aren't pets and are wild? Oh, good one. Yes. Maybe things that live in the forest. You're right. Well, you know what? That's exactly what we're going to be reading about. Characters that live in a forest. And there's one character, I think you're really going to like him. He's as tiny as can be, but he's very sly and very cunning. Do you know what that means? Those words, sly and cunning. Those are hard words, but you've heard them before. When we read all those Gingerbread Men books, we talked about how the fox in those books was sly and cunning. Do you remember now? Yeah, the fox was sly and cunning because he used his smarts to trick the gingerbread man, and that's the way he got to eat him all the time. So in this story, there's a tiny little character, a mouse, and the mouse uses his smarts to trick a whole bunch of forest animals, and he shows that he's very cunning and very sly. So you got to watch to tell me why that happens, okay? I'm going to want to know, why do you think the mouse was sly and cunning at the end, okay? Here's another thing I want you to do. We've talked a lot about sequencing in class. Do you remember what that means? Sequencing is when you put things in order. What are some sequencing words we've used? First, second, third, fourth, great. Yes, first, then, next, and last. I love it. Well, I want you to keep those words in your head, okay? Because I want you to keep track of the characters. And I want you to keep track of the sequence that you meet those characters in. And when we're done, I'm going to ask you. So be thinking about it as I read, okay? I think you're really going to like this book. It's called The Gruffalo. And this book is by Julia Donaldson. She's the author. And the illustrator is someone named Axel Scheffler. So they worked really hard together to put this book together for you. So let's look at the front. While you're looking at the front, I want you to think, do you think this book is fantasy or realism? What do you think? Well, let's talk about it. Could there really be a mouse? Yeah, absolutely. Could there be butterflies? Sure. But have you ever seen one of those? No, I have a feeling that's the Gruffalo. That's what this book is called, the Gruffalo. And there's no such thing as a Gruffalo, so I think this is kind of a fantasy. It can't be realism because he's not real. All right, so you have your jobs. Are you ready? Okay, I'm pretty excited. This is a fun book. I just have to get to the first page. That's always hard. All right, I'm going to do my best to show you the pictures. Ready? Here we go. A mouse took a stroll through the deep, dark wood. A fox saw the mouse, and the mouse looked good. Where are you going to, little brown mouse? Come and have lunch in my underground house. It's terribly kind of you, fox, but no, I'm going to have lunch with a Gruffalo. A Gruffalo? What's a Gruffalo? A Gruffalo? Why? Didn't you know? I think that fox wanted to eat him. He has terrible tusks and terrible claws and terrible teeth in his terrible jaws. Where are you meeting him? Here by the rocks. And his favorite food is roasted fox. Roasted fox! Oh my, said the fox. Goodbye, little mouse. And away he sped. Silly old fox. Doesn't he know? There's no such thing as a Gruffalo. He is definitely using his smarts to be cunning and sly. There's our next character. On went the mouse through the deep dark wood. An owl saw the mouse, and the mouse looked good. Where are you going to, little brown mouse? Join me for tea in my treetop house. It's frighteningly nice of you, owl, but no, I'm going to have tea with a Gruffalo. A Gruffalo? What's a Gruffalo? A Gruffalo? Why, didn't you know? Sorry, pages are stuck. He has knobby knees and turned out toes and a poisonous wart at the end of his nose. Where are you meeting him? Oh, here by the stream, and his favorite food is owl ice cream. Owl ice cream? To wit, to who? Goodbye, little mouse. And away owl flew. Silly old owl, doesn't he know? There's no such thing as a Gruffalo. Are you seeing how that mouse is using his slyness to get away from these animals who want to eat him? Ooh, look who he meets next. Keep that in your head, okay? On went the mouse through the deep dark wood. A snake saw the mouse, and the mouse looked good. Where are you going to, little brown mouse? Come for a feast in my long pile house. It's wonderfully good of you, snake, but no, I'm having a feast with a Gruffalo. A Gruffalo? What's a Gruffalo? A Gruffalo? Why, didn't you know? His eyes are orange. His tongue is black. He has purple prickles all over his back. Where are you meeting him? Oh, here by the lake. And his favorite food is scrambled snake. Scrambled snake, it's time I hid. Goodbye, little mouse. And away snake slid. Silly old snake. Doesn't he know there's no such thing as a Gruffalo? Uh-oh. And the mouse says, oh. You want to know why? Look what he sees. Oh my gosh. Maybe there is such a thing as a Gruffalo. But who is this creature with the terrible claws and terrible teeth and his terrible jaws? He has knobbly knees and turned out toes and a poisonous wart at the end of his nose. His eyes are orange. His tongue is black. He has purple prickles all over his back. Oh, help! Oh no! It's a real Gruffalo. I think I'd be a little frightened. Uh-oh, I wonder how that mouse is going to escape him. My favorite food, the Gruffalo said. You'll taste good on a slice of bread. Good? Said the mouse. Don't call me good. I'm the scariest creature in this deep, dark wood. Just walk behind me and soon you will see. Everyone is afraid of me. Oh, sure, said the Gruffalo, bursting with laughter. You lead the way, and I'll follow after. They walked and walked till the Gruffalo said, I hear a hiss in the grass ahead. Wonder who it is. It's Snake, said the mouse. Why, Snake, hello. Snake took one look at the Gruffalo. Oh, dear, he said. Goodbye, little mouse. And slid right into his log pile house. You see, said Mouse, I told you so. Amazing, said the Gruffalo. They walked some more till the Gruffalo said, I heard a hoot in the trees ahead. What do you think is making that hoot sound? Thinking it's an owl? Me too. "It's Owl," said the mouse. "Why, Owl, hello." Owl took one look at the Gruffalo. "Boo-hoo," he said. "Goodbye, little mouse." And he flew right up to his tree-top house. "You see," said the mouse, "I told you so." "Astounding," said the Gruffalo. They walked some more till the Gruffalo said, "I hear some paws on the path ahead." Wonder what animal it's going to be this time. "It's Fox," said the mouse. "Why, Fox, hello." Fox took one look at the Gruffalo. "Oh, help," he said. "Goodbye, little mouse," and ran right into his underground house. The mouse is pretty sly. The mouse said, "Gruffalo, now you see, everyone is afraid of me. But now my tummy is starting to rumble, and my favorite food is Gruffalo Crumble." "Gruffalo Crumble," the Gruffalo said, and quick as the wind, he turned and he fled. Fled means to leave in a hurry. That mouse, so smart, so tricky. And there he is. Looks like he's having his food. All was quiet in the deep dark wood. The mouse found a nut, and the nut was good. The end. And there's that forest where the animals lived. So what did you think? Did you like that one? I liked it. Before we started to read, though, I told you had a job, and I hope you did it. Your first of all job was to tell me, why do you think a good word to describe the mouse was sly and cunning? If your mom or dad are there, tell them. Tell them why you think that mouse was sly. Yeah. I heard some good answers. What? Yep. You know what? You're right. He tricked everyone. He even tricked the Gruffalo into not eating him. He was definitely someone who used his smarts to help save his life. So he was a pretty cool character, I thought. My next question was sequencing. How or in what order did we meet the characters? Do you need a minute to think? Okay, close your eyes for a sec. Oh, one just came into my head. Who was the first tiny character we met? Mouse. You are so right. Pat yourself on the back. Say, way to go, smarty pants. Yes. Okay. Drum roll. Who was the second character we met? Did you say Fox? You did? Oh my gosh. Give yourself a big bada bing, bada boom. Nice one. All right. Drum roll for the third. Harder, because we're going on in the story. Think about who the third character was. I'll give you a hint. They flew. Did you just say the owl? Bing, bing, you got it. Good job. Give yourself a big ooh, ooh. One more time. Ooh, ooh. Good job. You guys are rocking this. Holy cow. Okay, who was the next character we met? He may have slithered on the ground a little bit. Yep, Snake. You're right. Gosh, you guys are good at this. We must have really taught this pretty well in class. Yeah, the snake. If you got that one right, give yourself a big, let's see. Yee-haw. That's right, good. And who was the last character we met? He was kind of scary. He was big, he was brown, he had orange eyes and a wart on his nose. Did you say this guy, the Gruffalo? You did? You're right. He was the last character we met, the Gruffalo. You guys did such a good job with this. Can I get a big way to go, me? Way to go, you. You're awesome as always, guys. I hope you liked that story. I did. I thought it was kind of cool, and I like how it rhymed, and I like how smart and sly and cunning that mouse was. So I hope you have a good night. That's it for now. I miss you, and I love you, and tomorrow's Wednesday, so tomorrow is going to be a gym day and a music day. So sometime tomorrow you got to find time to get a little workout in and to sing some beautiful songs, which I'm really not good at. So I'll leave you with that. Have a good night. Be good. Listen to Mom and Dad. I love you guys.